6:50, we've got some breaking updates here in our Sunrise Smart Star for Monday, and a bit of a travel nightmare for many passengers on a coach bus this morning on the State Thruway.
Yeah, we just heard from this as we went and spoke with them over in Henrietta. These passengers say that the driver ditched them, left them alone for hours overnight after the bus was in an accident on 90. The bus parked itself, or the driver did, in a restaurant parking lot, and then the people on board say they were on their way to New York City from Buffalo when this happened, and the driver parked and left them behind. Law enforcement responded, waited for them to get put onto another bus. As we're watching them here, they're now back on their way to New York City, and we also reached out to state police for a status on the search for the driver and info on the crash.
Another breaking scene, Rochester firefighters battling flames on Avenue A at this home this morning. That's some footage we have when we were there. You see the flames on the side. The house appeared to be boarded up and vacant. There are no reports of any injuries to first responders. The cause is under investigation.
Turning to some developing news, as former President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer that's now spread to his bones.
According to his personal office, the diagnosis came Friday after the former president reported increased urinary symptoms that led doctors to finding a nodule on his prostate. The former president and his family are reviewing treatment options as they speak with their physicians.
There's been tremendous progress in the treatment of prostate cancer over the last decade and a half.
Patients, even who are diagnosed with more aggressive, more advanced stage disease, can live many years and have good quality of life.
Heard from President Donald Trump and former President Barack Obama on social media. Obama mentioned former President Biden's Cancer Moonshot Initiative, a campaign aimed at cancer research, prevention, and care, inspired by the death of his late son, Beau, in his battle with brain cancer. President Trump wished Biden a fast and successful recovery.
President Trump is also expected to speak by phone with Russian President Vladimir Putin later today. The president reaching out to Putin in an attempt to bring Russia's war with Ukraine to an end. Sunday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met with Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio in Rome in a bid to move those peace talks forward.
In Kentucky, so many people there are continuing to dig out and clean up after a series of deadly storms and tornadoes that damaged many homes and tossed vehicles down streets. At least 19 were killed in the state during this severe weather outbreak, and more storms are on the way for the region today and tomorrow.
Well, one woman faces felony charges after New York State police say that she stabbed 2 troopers over the weekend.
This was in Allegheny County. 31-year-old Julia Groff faces 2 counts of attempted murder. Police say she was stopped at a gas station in the village of Bolivar Saturday afternoon for driving a stolen vehicle. When troopers approached her, they say she became violent, stabbing one in the eye and another trooper in the head. Investigators say a trooper pulled out his gun and fired in response, but the shot did not hit the suspect. Both troopers remain hospitalized with serious injuries. Groff is due in court coming up on Wednesday. Your Sunrise traffic updates here. One issue on the west side at the split with 390 and 490, waiting for that to clear with first responders on scene. The view over downtown, 490 there is moving along just fine. We'll be checking Sunrise traffic again for this Monday morning back to work and school day coming up at 7:25 during CBS Mornings. Just another traffic alert beginning tonight. Some lane reductions along 104 passing through Irondequoit and Rochester. The state DOT says that work will happen between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. at Culver Road and also Lake Avenue as crews are paving the eastbound lanes. Part of a nearly $28 million project to improve signage, drainage, and curb ramps. The work zone is part of the automatic speed enforcement area. They'll be using the cameras posted up, making sure drivers are following all the work zone speed limits.
Drivers and passengers, while you're out there, you better click it or ticket, as the Brighton Police Department says it is among those local agencies joining up in this year's national campaign, Everyone Wear Their Seatbelts. On average, we're told one passenger not buckled up dies in a crash every 50 minutes. And in 2023, a reported staggering 10,400 lives were lost due to not wearing a seatbelt. The campaign starts today and runs through June 1st.
It is another major win for Scotty Scheffler. Now going into the final round at Charlotte for the PGA Championship Sunday, he was 3 shots ahead, going for his 3rd career major. and it looked like it was just going to be a runaway. He quickly jumped out to a 5-shot lead, but we would end up having some drama. He would miss a putt here on 6 that would lead to a bogey, and the lead is back down to 4. Jon Rahm made a surge, challenging all afternoon behind Scheffler. Birdies on both 10 and 11 put him within 2 shots of Scheffler. Now Scheffler would bogey the 9th, just a 1-shot advantage at that point. Then on the 11th, Rahm would get the co-lead at 9 under by making a putt. Scheffler would respond. He would get birdies on the 10th to retake the solo lead. The wheels would start to buckle, though, and fall off for Rahm. He would have some misses on the back 9, double bogey the final 2 holes. Scheffler would hold on to win, got his game back going on the back 9, and would have the tap out. He was the only player to finish in double digits under par at 11 as he gets the PGA Championship title and hosts the trophy. Toward the end, he picked it up, and the top fell off. Which is fine.
My gosh.
Yeah.
What is with all these trophies breaking?
I know, trophies are breaking.
J.D. Vance broke a one for the hockey. What's going on there?
Replica trophies. There you go.
Yeah.
Till the real thing's done. Put your name on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a little muggy there, but it was cold here for much of the weekend. We have clouds to sun for today. Definitely get outside and enjoy it. Rain showers for the next few days after that, and then Memorial Day weekend.
All right. Thank you, Leanne. Have a great day, everyone.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.